Right, well, we're back in the shed. Again, there's no fish in this one. But all I'm doing is I'm repairing a rod that I've got. It's only a quick repair. And I'm also going to repair my tripod. This is my tripod. Normally it has 3 legs on it, but one leg has broke off. This tripod, I was fishing on one of my sessions, and I didn't have them quite tight enough, and I had a big heavy socket set hanging from here to weight it down, and things all went wrong, and all the legs splayed out. So they all went out to the sides like you know, splayed out, and fell straight to the floor, and was spread out in like a starfish shape on the floor. And this rod here, this tripod, sorry, as you can see here, was bent. If I turn it, you'll see it. Yeah. So it's bent and twisted, and not in shape. It's not round anymore. So I've got to cut it down here, right there. There's a ridge there where my thumb is, and I'm going to have to cut it further down, which will make it shorter than the other 2 legs. But that don't matter because it's a 3-legged tripod, so one leg can be a foot shorter. It'll still work, but it's not going to be a foot shorter. It's going to be an inch. So first off is this rod. I bought this rod because it was dirt cheap, and it was the Dover Sea Rod. You see a few of these on eBay, and people chance the arm with them and ask 40 quid for them. But it's in good nick. And that's it. I'm going to clean this rod up with some cleaner, and once it's clean, I'm just going to lacquer the whole thing with some lacquer, so that all these threads are all protected, all the bindings, and it'll last a long time. But the problem is, I had it in the front room, reeling up, changing some line on a rod, and that's what happened. That broke off. Now if you can see inside, it's this cork handle's stuck on. Obviously the glue here wasn't great, and it's still stuck inside the metal ferrule, but it's snapped off. So I'm going to use hot glue in there on that and bond it together. So that's what you're now going to see. Nothing major, is it? Is that actually filming? Right, so I'm there. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. I'll get it this way though, won't I? Yeah. Right, so what I'm going to do is I put a little tiny black mark there, which that meets up with, and that's it. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll tell you what I'm going to use. I don't know when I made that, but that's not a bad idea, is it? We'll stick the camera this side now. So, get a puddle of glue there. That goes on there, that goes on there, like that, bang. So I've now got to get this screws on and off. I ain't really bothered if it does screw on and off. Why would I ever want to take that off? So we're going to get this glue in there. I always worry with this hot glue that you've got to be right quick with it, but I I see other people using it. They aren't particularly bothered, so we should just get it on, fill it all up. Let's just hope that one bit heats the other up. That's plenty on there. Push it on, there you go. That's that done. So, one glued on butt cap, really, I suppose it's called. And we'll put it down on the floor. Give it a push. And just let it sit on its own weight. So that's that job done. That was quick and easy, weren't it? Used the rod building tool. I have used my rod building tool. I painted the tips on two rods. Ron Thompson accelerators. They don't come with anything on top. So I had put tape on, but all the tape had gone all manky, and I took that off, cleaned the residue off with WD-40, and then painted it. And it's now got two white tip ends, so I quite like that, because you can see that you need to see it, because you always got head torch on, so you see that. So what I'm going to do next on here is, you can see this ridge here, see that bit of paint chipped off, that's where the ridge, where it got forced, you can see what happened to it. So I'm going to cut around here, and then that just pushes on. I'm quite amazed, really. It just pushes on to this. No glue, nothing. So I might clean that up. I might use some hot glue on it again. We'll see. Let's get it cut. So we'll get this clamped up in the vise. Junior hacksaw, because it's very thin walled pipe. Let me move that. Yeah, I'm using a junior hacksaw because the pipe is very thin. It's only aluminium. So we're just going to cut to where the damage is on the pipe, just past it, for about 3 or 4 mil. And we should be back to round pipe then. Just keep the saw upright. Just let the saw do the work, don't push it, don't force it, just let it cut. And you'll get it as uneven as that, but at least it's fairly even. So we'll just give that a quick file. That's the burrs off that. Bit of a round file, just to take the burrs off inside. Don't want to do too much filing because you'll make the wall thin. That's fine. Take that device. Now then. we undo this ferrule, don't know what that is. I don't know whether it's plastic or, I think it's plastic with a metal insert, brass insert inside. I'll put some copper slip grease on it as well. I'll use a cloth. I'll clean that off each end very carefully so that I haven't got any grease on this part here. Now then, that must be a tapered fit. That is. Yeah, there's a ridge on that there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a very fine shoulder where my nail is, look. So that, get up there. That there, that's a tight fit. That's a tight fit to there. And then you've got what is called, that ain't very straight, is it? A bit high there. Let's just file that off there. If you don't get this bit here square, straight, parallel to the top of that, then it won't be all the way to the shoulder at the top. I'll put that in there. A bit off there. That's better. That ain't perfect, but it's better. So, like I say, it's a push fit to there, hit that shoulder that you heard my nail tapping on, and then it's got 10-12 mil, which will be an interference fit. So what we could do, we'll do it on that. Do I glue it? It weren't glued before, was it? No. I'm just going to do what we need to do. So all I'm going to do, it's recessed in there, is tap this on there. Get it on there. So it's at the end, so I'm hitting against something. I'm going to tap this on now. There you go. So I had that end of the tripod where that hole was. So I had it. I don't know if you saw it on the camera, so I'm just showing you. I had it in there like that. And then obviously you saw what I did at this end. I tapped this on, and as you can see now, perfect. So I've just fixed my tripod. These tripods, this is the first time this tripod has let me down. I had it, it's 15 years old. I did have a gap of fishing when I was so it hasn't been used for 15 years. but I did use it for probably 3 years. With no problem whatsoever, until I didn't tighten the legs up tight enough, and it just splayed open. You know, like you see on a Disney film where you've got the dares and they go on ice and their legs, 4 legs go out and they're laying on the belly. It was just like that. So yeah, I think it's cost me 36 quid. I think they're a little bit more money now, but I think it cost me 36 quid when I bought it. It's a breakaway tripod. I think they're quite good until that fell down, but that was my fault. So yeah, you have you've seen them on my fishing videos, haven't you? So that rod, yeah. But and like I was saying, it was that good that I bought another one, so I've got 2. So I wanted to fix that. So that's this video. I don't think Tom will make this very long. It's quite short. And like I say, as you can see at the bottom, it is shorter now. It's shorter, but it don't matter because it's a tripod. It's the whole idea of it. You can put it on uneven ground. So that's that fixed. Again, there's no fishing because we've uploaded. Tom's edited them all and uploaded them all, so all the videos are done. All the videos are done for fishing. Can't do any more fishing videos yet until shutdown is over and we are all allowed to go out again. So it's just the way it is. So yeah, what do you say? I mean, I've just done what do you say? I've just done a rig time video, and now I've done this. I mean, what else do you do? I've got to do some funny videos like that. What do you do? Not a lot to do, is there? I expect she'll have me doing some jobs in the house next. But there. Well, anyhow, that's that done. I've shown you the tip of the tripod where it's short and here, with the bit that I've cut off at the other end, which is here, and I've hammered it on, and you've seen it, and it now works. You know what tripod it is? That's this video done. So in this video we fixed my tripod, which has saved me 40 quid at least, and we fixed this rod that I bought off eBay for 10-12 quid. Everyone else wants to sell them for about 45, so yeah, that's all done. Like I said, all my fishing videos are up now. That's why you're now seeing these. I'm sorry about that. I should have gone fishing more often and got more videos done, but I didn't. So I think 6 videos weren't bad. I did go 6. I did think that something was going to happen, and managed to cram 6 videos in. So yeah, so all the videos from now on are going to be this, that, and the other. So it's just to keep the flow on my channel, just so I've still got videos being uploaded regular. Thanks a lot for watching. Tom, sort this video out so make it look a bit more exciting than it is. Don't have the music too loud. And thanks a lot. Please subscribe, share, ring the bell and comment. Thanks a lot. See you later. press it once and it'll start flashing, and it's recording. It's not recording until it starts flashing.